What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your Brewmaster-in-Chief. And tonight, in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you with a Boros artifact deck. Kind of the next phase in the progression. We've been going through all of these various artifact decks. The Izzet one was by far my favorite and brought me most of the way into Mythic this month. But I know a few of you on X, formerly known as Twitter, have been asking me about the Boros variant that I've been posting a few pictures here and there of. And I don't think it'll come to any surprise, as any surprise to anybody that's been following me for a while, that it's going to be, of course, a Thousand Moons Smithy deck, which I had already been playing a lot of, even up to 1 week before the set dropped. I was even entering pizza boxes with it in best of 3. It's one of my favorite decks by far, and I think there is something to be said about one of the new cards from Big Score, that it'll fit right in alongside the pre-existing really nice mixture of Ixalan and Brothers War artifact synergy stuff. So, without further ado, let's jump into tonight's brew. Simply called Barracks of the Legion. And that is because the backside, or the transformed side, or the crafted side of transformed of Barracks of the Thousand Moons Smithy is the Barracks of the Thousand. And then the Legion Extruder, which is the new card that I was talking about. Ooh, we do need to put the Fomori Vault in here immediately. I think just a one of is fine. That is just impossible not to have. Alright, so as you can see, it's a Poetic Ingenuity Dowsing Device thing that we've been doing now. I've put up, I think, 2 videos at least on the channel with something similar to this. And now I'm thinking, sorry guys, last minute, BrewLabifying, as always. What can you do? I think in this case, let's bring in one more Fomori, and let's one Fomori, one Mirrex. Two Fomori, two Mirrex? Is that too many colorless? The 2 white there. I think that's fine. So Sunfall, gonna sweep things up. Clarified Brick's gonna keep us alive until we can fire off the Sunfall. We can remove stuff, remove stuff, remove stuff, remove stuff. The card I took out to fit in the extruder is the spring-bladed, no, what's it called? Anyway, you just type craft. The saw blades, I kind of really want to put it back in. So maybe even we can go like this again. Unstable Glyph Bridge as a one-of. And, we don't need 4 of a legendary. Let's bring in that. Just a one-of, I don't want to go crazy with it, but it is such a cool card, and it's a instant speed artifact that we can play on top of the Ingenuity to trigger it during the opponent's turn, so that's always quite nice. Alright, that is the deck. Fingers crossed, not too much Streamer's Curse. Chimil in the opening hand every game would be fantastic, because card advantage is going to be a thing that we need to work around, because we only really have the Thran Spider, the Fomori Vault, and the Chimil. So, fingers crossed, but yeah. I have been running into an absolute freaking buttload of just Slickshot.x decks, and the other half of the ladder is playing Azorius control, so it's not going to be an easy one. I've been losing a lot, unfortunately. I had to take a break yesterday, and then I kind of fell behind on brewing things. Fingers crossed. And toes. I just really want to get like a positive win rate for this video. That's all I want out of today, is a positive win rate with some fun interactions. The new Legion Extruder is just such a fun card. I really think it would go amazing in an Anvil deck. I think I saw Ash Lizzle and maybe one other guy that's Spanish that I follow that you wouldn't know who I'm talking about. I think they've been putting up Anvil decks, but I'm not a humongous fan of playing old cards right now. I'm trying to make everything as rotation proof as possible. So, Oh, would you look at that? It's another Slickshot player in the top 50. Like, I haven't run into 50 of those guys today. Oh my god. Fucking meta ruined. Sure. Okay. We've got the mana to get to Sunfall, right? So, maybe we should just freaking play Ingenuity now. We can still maybe take a turn off. I don't think we're just going to immediately die now, but we might. And Thran Spider would be pretty nice way to at least prevent 4 of that damage coming our way. And then that means we can also Unstable Glyph Bridge this coming turn. Slightly different inclusion, which I'm all for. Pretty cool card, this one. Little 4/3 trampler. A little trampler. Don't know if I would be main decking it in like best of 1. There's not that much life gain. But this guy obviously knows what he's doing at 45. I'm just sitting here going, where's the Slickshot? Come on. Where's the Slickshot? We all know you got it. Rindefi. R&D Defy. Rindefi. Aha. Okay. So we can block one of these code breakers. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I mean, surely we just go for it right now. Yeah? Glyph Bridge. Because otherwise... next turn, we would play this, you know, if we'd played the Smithy now. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We didn't want to sweep our own gnome. Because it would have been bigger than... just the worst. Oh, what? Is it going to be another Monstrous Rage? Jeez, I'm so sick of this this format in general. At least we have Sunfall, right? But like, come on, mate. Just, ugh. Play with fire. Off the top, immediately. Like, there's no way. Oh, man. I'm so over it, dude. At least there wasn't a Slickshot. But like, just... the number of matches I've had to play against Mono Red in the last couple of weeks is starting to take its toll on me. Like, I really don't feel like playing on the ladder. And that's a big problem. And because I love this game. I may even need to take a little break, mate. A little longer break. I just don't want my, the channel to just go completely into the gutter and lose all my subscribers that I've worked so hard to get. My lovely Brewsters. But it might just be one of those where, like, I'll push through till the end of the season and then hold the brakes. Wait for rotation, because I'm bored. I cannot see another freaking Wandering Emperor. And, like, Kumano... all of that stuff, like the Kamigawa. Just Kamigawa. Bye-bye. Please. Ugh. Globenstein. Ooh. Is it gonna be mid-range? Is it gonna be not mid-range? Interesting. So not... I mean, you know, maybe it is still ramp and they just only had those. It's looking more and more like a Raffine deck to me, but you never know, do ya? This is a sweet little artifact. I'm a huge fan. Meh. I mean, maybe catch another counterspell or the first counterspell out of his hand. We still get to hold up Get Lost and see where this takes us. Okay, so it's just control. It's just Esper control. Not going to be an easy one, especially because I have a sneaking suspicion that this opponent is going to be jamming a nice farewell down my throat very soon. Okay, that's Chimil mana, but we're playing against counterspells, so please tap out. No? Oof, I'm so not keen to have this Chimil counted. It's the one way that we stay in this match, so I'm just gonna be patient and keep the ball going. I mean, there's 1,000,000% chance of Wandering Emperor appearing very shortly in my life, which is just, oh, gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about that card, man. Okay, we have an answer. Of course, he has the counter spell. At least we get to clear a Chimil. Maybe this hits another lockdown. No? Put in hand. This card is the most broken thing ever. Oh my. I'm so sick and tired, mate, of this format. Like, I can't... It's too deep. There's too much power. It's too much. All the counter spells are ridiculous. All of the everything is just too much. There's too many answers to everything. How am I supposed to, like, win a game of Magic, man? I mean, yes, I got into Mythic on the 3rd day of the month, and it was freaking cool, but, like, now it's just GG's, man. There's no way. You have to play the few top-tier decks, or it's just good luck getting any sort of semi-decent win rates. The control decks are just way too good.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
doesn't even work because I don't have any artifacts on the freaking battlefield. There's no way that this guy doesn't have farewell. Like it's a guarantee at this point. Like just if he's playing Void Ran, like, you know, all of those older Esper control cards, there's no way he doesn't have it. Or it's gonna just be Breach the Multiverse. But then I would have. Huh? Please, dear Lord. Please, dear Lord. Anyway, it's gonna be... I'm done, bro. Like, I promise you, I can't... I'm a little bit... I just can't play this game. I'm having a lot of trouble having fun playing the game. And that is, like I said, a humongous problem for the game in general. And for Standard as a format, like, every time when we get to this, like, June, July, it's just rotation, please, rotation. And now, like, the feeling is just compounded by another whole year where we skipped rotation last year. Wow, I'm struggling, man. There's too much powerful of everything. The Planeswalkers are too ridiculous. The removal is too ridiculous. The counter spells are too ridiculous. The card draw spell, like, all the effects are just too much. Don't know how to get around this where I start to have fun again. I was having a lot of fun at the very beginning of this new set because it is a really cool set. Like it's got the problem is it's just trying its best to live alongside Kamigawa and stuff. And it just I'm ready to bet huge money that this guy's playing mono red. Like, here we go again. Woo! And at or blue-white X control. It's gonna be the Slickshot in Rakdos. Ta-da! Might as well be mono red. What's the actual freaking difference here? Nothing. Ooh, you're playing some Callous Cell Swords. Woohoo! Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have just... Bam. Removal. Maybe. Because, Slickshot survives, Glyph Bridge. Well, that's 2 removal spells that would have been going towards my face. Obviously not too bummed about that. Now we just Sunfall. Or do we? We sure do. Bye! This we can brew with tapping 2 artifacts, which is pretty cool. Oh. We managed to like just by pure luck he didn't have what's it called? Monstrous Rage. You just had the Ancestral Anger. Why is it always Rage, Anger? Yes, yes, make your guy bigger. Ooh, that means I can Cliff Bridge your ways. And still hold up. Chariot. Okay, this is gonna have to come because we'll just lose our own guy, which is pretty annoying. So we'll just cast this first. I'm gonna just have to stop trying to beat them and join them and like go deeper on that Jund Slickshot deck that I was working on. Oh, top deck city, baby. Give it a bap bam. Don't mind me. Chillin'. Is it gonna be enough? Is the only question. Because now we're just top deck mode. Got rid of your flyers. Now you're forced into hard casting cell swords. Life is good when you beat Slickshot decks. That's all I can say. And this video is gonna go up on the channel no matter. It is more of a me making a point than like a really creative new deck. Because we've played this one a lot, and I just put in the Legion Extruder. Everything else is the same as the previous version. So it's more about making the point that I'm trying to belabor here, like this freaking situation with the meta. You know, I tried to record another deck just before this one, and I promise you, it was 4 out of 5 matches was Slickshot, and then the final match was Zorius, and I won 2 out of 5 matches on the video, and it was just always like you're just dead on turn 3 or something. 2 Monstrous Rages in hand always type of a situation. This guy's got Jace on the sleeves and this thing majig. I mean, try and, you know, I'm playing borrow sleeves. One has got Jace, and then he's doing weird other things. Bloodbath banana. Oh, I played this guy earlier. This is some crazy, like, weird kind of aggro Golgari shenanigan. Yeah. I remember now. Go for the throat won't do it. You're gonna have to have bitter triumph or whatever it's called. A bit bitter thingies. Bitter majigima bobs. Or he's got like one of those things where you it's looking like it. He's gonna as an additional cost to no. like +1/+1 counters. Golgari vibes. Second copy of Bitter Triumph. And I would just love to find a Sunfall or my big old, what's it called? The unstable glyph bridge. Oh my god, this just keeps getting better and better. Like, oh, we've only got one red source. That is the only issue we have here. Whew. So let's get rid of this Death Bonnet Sprouty guy. Okay. Like, red source off the top would be just the ideal thing, because then we can smithy attack, yada yada yada. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't really want to be tapping. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess let's just do the thing now. This will turn into a red source. Then I can go like this. And I can go like this. And then I can... this. We're doing the thing. This is my favorite thing to do right now. Like, maybe the synthesizer is the only thing that can ever so slightly edge its way out of this one. Double, can't quite mount yet, so he's... And now we're just gonna make a gigantic freaking dude. It's gonna be glorious. Decline. No, no, no. Red. Colorless. Oh no. It has to be... undo. Oh man, is this just the best thing ever? Oh my god. I just love it, man. And like the thing that I had this red version. I think what I'll do is I'll just go and recraft it at the end of the video just to show you guys like that the unfortunate state of the meta means that I couldn't quite play the red one. But with Visions of Phyrexia, you know, the one that makes a little power stone every end step, and the Legion Extruder. And then I was using the 2 mana from the Might Stone and the Weak Stone to pay for the Extruder to create the little Legion guy at instant speed during the opponent's turn. Untap, more Legion, more Legion. It was so close to being just a phenomenal deck, which unfortunately just, yeah, I got destroyed by the meta. Unplayable. Like, I mean, sure, everything's playable, right? But you don't want to go like win 2, lose 3 against Slickshot every time you boot up the client. You want to get a little bit better of a win rate than that. Get lost, Dowsing Device. That's a nice little handy-wandy. What you reckon? Do we go... Well, I guess it'll just depend what the opponent plays on turn. Oh, we played this guy earlier as well. Pretty subpar zombie deck, if I am remembering my opponents accurately. I should also have... So my the arena assistant isn't working the last couple days since the update. So I'd have to go and look in my untapped, and I don't want to do that right now. But I think it's okay. Never mind, it's a Slickshot deck again. Oh my god. Just get this out of my system. So bored of this. Do you plot the bird? At least we have Get Lost. Last time, Palatank, I'm fairly certain you were playing like a pretty bad mono black skeletons list. I guess that's why you decided to switch to the Slickshot. Crappy opening hand from Mono Red could be our ticket here, because... What? Oh, there he is. It's just like an immediate have to get rid of. Just no faffing around, nada. Just have to get rid of it, which means... Probably just go for the Relic... Actually, you know what? Whoa, hold your horses. Let's go for a Get Lost and hopefully get him to waste some of these pump spells and whatnot. This card is too strong, everybody. Now, I don't have to get rid of my extruder. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 next turn for a Chimil. Maybe the extruder is the way to go about things here. One more land. Come on. I want Chimil. Restless Lackey. This is a cool card. I think this is going to immediately replace things like Kumano come rotation. Such a sweet little card, man. Oof. That's not good. Another card that's going to rotate, finally. +4, +3 for 2 mana. Freaking bonkers, mate. Oh, what? And you... Okay. That was a third bird. I would have freaking lost it. That kind of amazing top deck. Fraba. Doesn't give trample, so we can just chumpy. This thing gives a thing haste. That's a sweet ass little card actually, but I found another one. I'm gonna show you guys when we get out of this. You know, like in the line of cards that like gives haste to something the turn it enters the battlefield. We got Dowsing Device now. You know, the most like recent kind of famous one is the or recent Reckless Stormseeker. There's also a 1 mana instant speed like combat trick type of a thing going on. Okay, let's see if he found the trample. then just in case, I am going to quickly... but I have a feeling it's just going to be antagonized and we'll lose both creatures. Is that 9? No, that's 8. So we'll only lose one creature, but... No, we'll lose both because of the first strike. Well, depending on which one... Yeah, okay. So now we won't. We'll only lose the one. That's pretty cool. Phew. Ho ho! But no, unfortunately, we cannot do that. We have to play Chimil and hope to hit something good. Hell yeah. Bye. So what, you've got a 2-2? That's not too scary for now. Odd. Can you please just stop top decking gas all the time? If this is any sort of a brute monstrous rage, we're just dead. Survive one more turn. Yes, please. Even though we lose the other one, doesn't really matter. Just need more blockers. And now we can also turn on this incubator. And play with fire in hand. Wouldn't be surprised, or just lightning strike, and he's having a good old laugh. The ass. Okay, okay. Wow, that's like the first time in how long? Do it. Something that gains life, please. Praise Jesus. It's not much, but it's something. Oh. It's one. Helen? Helen? What are you doing here? Buddy old pal. You're not gonna get around my 10-10s though. You need burn, and I haven't seen much of that out of you. At all, honestly. Or flyers. Now I think we're gonna start Fomori vaulting. Because we have all kind of a mana. Or we could clay-fired bricks. Would that leave us with enough mana to also flash in? Yes, it would. The saw blades, EOT, during the opponent's attack step. And maybe I want to keep this for Fomori discard next turn. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, yeah. And we've got the Reach now. With a little extra booty because of the Cosmium Kiln. Huge fan of the card. Now, fingers crossed he attacks, then we just win. But he won't attack, surely. So then we'll just do this anyway. Get to look 14 cards deep to find more life gain. I think if we just go like this and swing, we should just be good. I don't think he's going to be able to get around this one. And we can make 2 more blockers and whatever we hit off of the Chimil in case he gets... I didn't do the math, but maths for blockers, mate. You have to at least block all 4 of these, so that's 4 creatures down regardless. This is a double striker. Don't really care. Come on, you gotta block 1 more. That's what I thought. But I think we got him. 4 times 2. I mean, 4 times 4 is... Yeah, he's dead, man. You're a dead man. Sorry. 46-26. Cash. Just coming through. Have I done my math right? Yeah. Sent hacking. Off you go, my friend. Palatank. Oh, that was juicy, mate. Absolutely juicy. Managing to get around those damn birds. Only 1 Monstrous Rage. That was phenomenal. I really thoroughly enjoyed that one. Those, you know, by the skin of your teeth. A little bit of life gain. Oh, come on, he doesn't have the play with fire. I mean, I don't even think he had it in this deck. This looks just more like the combat tricks only version. So, 2 thumbs up. We've also arrived neatly at the 45-minute mark. So we can just jump back into the deck with some final thoughts. I don't think we quite have enough of a statistic build-up on this brew for me to go show you some untapped. What I'll do is I'll keep playing it off camera, and then I'll post the stats with the X post tomorrow when the deck goes live on the channel. So for now, we'll just jump back in with some final thoughts. And honestly, I just want to say, I can't stop playing this artifact stuff. I love it. It's a fresh change. It's keeping this format playable for me right now. And like, I cannot wait to see where this goes come rotation. Farewell, bye-bye. All of this like artifact hatey stuff. And then maybe just a general kind of shift in the meta in terms of mono red not having, you know, things like Kamano anymore. Will it slow it down just a tiny bit so that we can play these more sort of mid-rangey artifact strategies? But the control version we tried, the Izzet version we've tried, we've played Izzet in a more control-y, combo-y version and in a more aggro-y version. Like, artifacts are doing things for me, and I really, really hope Bloom Burrow has, because the last like 2 sets haven't really had anything. Ixalan had a lot of artifact support. Brothers War had a lot of artifact support. Everything in the middle, like, okay, and then now in the big score, there's some really cool artifacts. But the actual set, what's it called? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Help me, people. The one that we're playing right now, OTJ. Outlaws of Thunder Junction, virtually zero artifact support. Maybe, you know, now having skipped 2 with Karlov mana, then we'll get. And if Wizards is, you know, it looks like they're trying to make a good control, a good artifact deck, a viable like tier level deck in standard. And I think they're all looking at like, okay, Farewell's gonna rotate out soon. Let's print some more support in Bloom Burrow. So then with rotation, boom, new cool artifact deck. This is me praying. But other like final thoughts, this would make, I think, a very good best of 3 deck. You could bring in your Brotherhood's Wars, your maybe, I don't know, Gobakans, your you know, maybe more instant speed stuff. Like I played this in best of 3 without the extruder at a pizza box that I unfortunately almost fell asleep at my keyboard because it was like 3 in the morning, but I won 2 rounds. It was freaking fun. I think this in best of 3, like, bring in your forges, your Urbra's Forge against control, that sort of stuff. Like, honestly think this could be a pretty sweet little best of 3 deck, and we might just make that into a video in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that. But that is going to be it for this one, so thank you all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you all in the next one with another fresh brew, and until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab signing out. Peace, y'all.